school tomorrow. There's no snowstorm coming, so is that okay? All right, thank you. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight. This is really a really cool event where we can have the spotlight on our students and spotlight on our contestants. Contestants, thank you so much for being here and taking part in this event. I think you'll truly enjoy it and the interaction with the students. And we have Karen Harrison is our Director of Development for our foundation. Karen does a great job in leading our foundation, putting events on like this, like our golf tournament. So she is here to raise money for our students and give back to our students. Unfortunately, we can't do everything with our limited budget that we'd like to do. That's where we partner with our foundation to contribute to our school district, and we truly appreciate their contributions. If you're on the foundation board right now or have been in the past, if you could stand and wave just so we can recognize you as well. There they are. They volunteer to serve, and we're so appreciative of the time, effort, energy they put in to helping our district be the best that it can be. So thank you. With that, color guard.
Color guard. Forwards. March.
If you'll join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. And I want to thank the members of our JRTC for coming tonight and presenting the flag. It's much appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Earlywine. I think we're ready to play. Are we ready, fourth graders?
Put those cookies down. Now's the time to play. Let's meet our fourth graders.
We are going to meet our fourth graders, but before we do, we want to remind our audience we are recording tonight's game. So we want to make sure we can hear everybody nice and loud. And if you have a phone call or need to step outside, please do so that the recording works out just perfectly. So we're going to introduce all of you. Make sure you raise your hand nice and big. Are we ready? Our first contestant on the far side, Jordan. Raise your hand. Let's hear it for Jordan, everybody.
Good job. Jordan, what school do you go to?
Jordan, what school do you go to?
I go to Irving Elementary School.
Irving Elementary. Next up is Kenny. Kenny, what school do you go to?
I go to Hunt Elementary.
Next up is Mr. Connor. Connor, where do you go to school?
I go to school at Leeds Elementary.
Very nice. And William, you're next.
I go to Spalding Park Elementary.
Great. Back over to our far side. Give him a wave, Colin, and tell him what school.
I go to Perry Creek Elementary.
Perfect. Next up, Mr. Lucas.
I go to Bryant Elementary School.
All right, Olivia, give them a big wave and tell them what school.
I go to Les Hills.
Les Hills. Miss Lola, show them that blue cast. Tell them where you're from.
I go to Sunnyside.
Sunnyside. Back over to our far side, Miss Addison.
I go to Liberty Elementary.
All right. And the pretty gal in the pink, Miss Stana.
I go to Riverside Elementary.
Riverside. And last but not least, Mr. Sharp dressed back here. Give him a wave, Emmanuel. What school do you go to? It's okay.
I go to Morningside Elementary.
Morningside Elementary. All right.
Perfect, perfect.
And then we have players.
We do have players.
Are we ready to introduce them?
I think we're ready.
All right, let's meet our players. Would you like to do the honors? Come on. You're always good at this.
Absolutely. Our first contestant is Miss Amy Denny. Amy is from the Sioux City Community School District. She is in charge of the curriculum, the instruction, the assessment, and professional development.
Bribery is a new class that will be started in the 5th grade, right?
No. And some fun facts about Amy. She has 10 goats,
10 goats,
6 cats,
6 cats,
2 dogs,
2 dogs,
1 rabbit,
1 rabbit,
and 1 bearded dragon.
bearded dragon. Wow. And can't you draw dragons? Yeah, great.
She's also been to every Major League Baseball stadium. Do we have any baseball fans over there?
Wow.
She didn't tell you that
What was
part.
the best one?
Oh, I'm a Yankees fan, but definitely Boston was my favorite stadium.
How was the food?
Oh, amazing.
Okay, good.
Amazing.
So we want to go to that one if we haven't been to any.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
good. What was the worst?
Oh, I shouldn't say.
Come on. You're a Cubs fan. I bet it is.
The Dodgers?
Dodgers. Oh. Did you have a Dodger dog? No.
No.
Okay,
no.
that's why it wasn't that good.
Yes, that's why.
Okay, well, welcome and thank you
Thank
for
you.
being one of our contestants tonight.
Thank you.
Our next contestant is Mr. Brian Crichton. Brian is the president and CEO of CMBA Architects. Over 25 years of building the buildings.
Wow.
How about that? Now, his fun facts, he's driven in 5 demolition derby events.
Absolutely.
He likes to crash cars, everybody. What do you
They're
think?
I'm not good. He's scary.
Uh-oh.
He's also ridden a motorcycle in Haiti. He's been to Haiti 2 times.
That is scary.
Yes. It was
How
very
about
scary.
that?
But
Yeah.
it says your nickname is Fred. How did that happen?
Well, funny story. You know, elementary, playing baseball, there were 3 Bryans on the team. The oldest was Brian. The next one was Shorty, and I was Fred. That's how the coach
They
knew
just
me.
grabbed
They just
Fred out of the
grabbed
air?
Fred out of the air. So,
Well, Fred, we're glad to have you here
thank
tonight.
you very much. Yes.
And last but not least is Larry Moser. Larry is with Arthur J. Gallagher, and we want to thank Larry and his team for being one of our presenting sponsors. Big round of applause for Larry and Arthur J. Gallagher. Now, his fun facts, do you guys still have your best friends from kindergarten?
Yeah.
Larry does too. How about that?
What did you do to keep them?
They're great friends.
Okay.
And Larry, he's an entrepreneur. He got a loan at 7 years old to buy a cow. What do you think?
How'd that work out?
Worked out really well. It was a ton of fun.
But was it a 4-H project or?
No, my dad sat me down with a balance sheet, income statement, and a cash flow statement at the kitchen table, and we had to fill it out and go meet with the banker to get a loan.
How much did the cow cost?
It was $742.
Oh, that's a lot. Did you sell it at some point?
It was a dairy cow.
Okay. So
But yes, at some point, yes.
did the cow have a name?
It was number 681.
No. It wasn't like Elsie the cow or anything? Nothing like
It cost $742.
that. That's
It
right.
wasn't a pet.
Here's 742, right?
Thanks for being here. Round of applause for our contestants.
All right.
So we probably should review the rules.
The rules are they have options where they can rely on the young people to help them out with answers, right? And you guys are going to do the best you can to make sure they get the right answer. Now they have options. They can poll the class, which means
If they poll the class, you guys will all wait until we tell you to turn your boards around, and they'll figure out who had the most correct answers and try to decide if they're going to match yours or not.
but they could choose their own answer
could.
if that wasn't the right one. But they'll probably, to get a good idea if it is okay. Poll the audience. Are you ready, audience? Didn't you get a thumbs up, thumbs down kind of thing when you came in?
So green is thumbs up and red is thumbs down. The questions are tough, so good luck, audience.
So that's where you'll come into play if they ask you a question. Then they can copy somebody.
If they copy somebody, they will select one student. Whatever that student has on their board, the contestant has to use.
So they're relying on them to be smart, honest, and right. And then finally they get a peek. And what's a peek?
They will choose one student to peek at their board, but they can decide to go with a different answer.
So they don't have to keep a peek. Okay, contestants, are you ready?
Ready.
Now,
Ready.
put your hands behind your backs because I'm not going to have you cheat. You have to wait until we get the full question out, and then you can buzz in. Okay.
And students, remember to write your answers nice and big on your board, but don't let the contestant see it.
Are you ready to play? Are you smarter than our fourth graders? Our first category is first grade literacy. The question is, how many syllables are there in the word adorable? And I believe she was first. Are you watching? But she felt first because she was close to me. So sorry, guys, you didn't get it. What would you like to do? Do you think you have the answer?
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I think that I want to peek.
Peek. Who would you like to peek? All right, students, did you all write down an answer? Don't let them see. Don't let them see. Write down your answers. Who would you like to peek?
Miss Stana.
Miss Stana,
Okay.
can you stand up and show her your board?
How many syllables are there in the word adorable?
She says 4, Amy.
That's what I was going to say, but I needed to know.
So you're going with her
I'm
answer?
going with her.
And the correct answer is 4. You are on the board and you have our first round. I believe is it 100 points?
Just a tick.
Was it?
It's 1 tick mark, whoever answers the
One tick
most.
mark.
I
So
like
it's
the
not
100.
100 points.
I like the 100.
Okay, are you ready for the second round, guys? This is your chance. It's first grade science is our category. The question is, what season comes after summer? And I think, Larry, you're the winner.
I'm gonna need to peek.
Peek, so you're gonna peek too. Did you all write down?
They're ready. They're fast.
Okay, who are you going to peek at? Whose paper?
Mr. William.
Mr. William, he says fall.
Fall. You have the option of not going with it, right? Do you want to go with fall or do you want something else?
I'll go with fall.
He's going to go with fall. The correct answer is fall.
Nice job.
So you get a tick mark too. And Brian, you know where that leaves you.
I'm without tick marks.
Unticked.
Yes, I know. I'm unticked.
Our next category is first grade math. The question is, what is the missing addend? 4 plus blank equals 9. And I believe Larry was first, I'm sorry to say. Brian, were you first?
I don't know.
I thought he was, I really do. Judges? Yeah, see, I was.
There you go.
Okay, what do you want? Now, you only can use these once, so don't try to do a peek again on me.
I'd like to poll the class.
Poll the class. Class, have you all
Everybody
written down
showing your
answers?
boards.
Okay, what do we have here? Lots of
Lots
fives.
of fives.
One even did the work. It looks like 5 is what they're saying. Do you want to go with 5?
Final answer.
Final answer is 5. The answer is yes, it's 5.
Perfect.
I don't want to say anything, but you have 2 ticks. So our next category is second grade social studies. And this is a true or false question. This one we could involve the audience if you'd like. True or false? Lakes and rivers are examples of landforms.
I thought we had to wait until the
I did
question was
too.
done.
I went too fast.
What are the
He
rules?
jumped too fast. Oh.
I haven't been able to do one.
So Brian does not get that. I think, was Amy then?
Yes.
All right. What would you like to do? You can poll the audience if you'd like.
Yes, I want to poll the audience.
Poll the audience? Okay. So if it's true, let's see the green thumbs. If it's false, let's see the red thumbs. Okay,
Oh, yikes.
what can you see from the audience?
Most of them.
I see a lot of red. Is everybody holding up a paddle?
You got that paddle for a reason, folks.
I see a few greens in the middle.
Okay, I feel okay.
Okay.
I kind of wish I would have asked the students though.
Yeah, but you can save them for later, right?
Yeah.
You can get rid of these old adults
Yes,
now.
yes. Okay.
So what do you think you're going with? True or false?
False.
And the correct answer is true.
How many had true over here? I saw a lot of trues.
Oh my
The
word.
betrayal, isn't it? They were,
I trust my mom.
you adults are bad.
How embarrassing.
No, you were trusting, and that's what you learn from this is
Yes.
don't always trust adults.
I have learned.
All right, our next category is second grade math.
Use my nose.
All right, we're praying that Brian gets in.
Come on, please.
What is the value of the digit 3 in this number 367?
Thank you both. I appreciate that.
Okay, Brian, what would you like to do? You have 4 possibilities, so it's an endless
I'm going to peek.
peek. Okay, whose paper are you peeking at?
Emmanuel's.
Emmanuel,
He says 300.
300. Are you going to go with that?
Yes, I'm going to go
So
with that.
he says the answer is 300. The answer is 300. All right, you are on the board. And I believe it's 2-1-1, right? We have right now for our
Yes.
scoring. Our second grade grammar is our next one. This is a scary one. Be ready. What is the reflexive pronoun in this sentence? Alex solved the math problem by himself. A, Alex. B, himself. C, by. And I think 2 were a little quick on the draw. Who got it?
I think the second time was Brian.
I think it's Larry.
Will said it.
Well, we have to ask the judge, John.
John's the judge.
He had Larry.
Larry was our, oh, okay. Sorry, Brian, we tried.
No, I tried.
We tried. Okay, so what are you going to do? What do you have left?
I have copy and poll audience.
Poll audience, we would probably need a true false, so I wouldn't take that.
We'll do copy.
Okay.
He's going to copy
Class,
somebody.
do you feel confident?
They're very competent.
Who do you think feels the most confident?
Okay, Kenny, you got this? You got this, partner? All right, let's see it.
Kenny says it's B himself.
Answer is B, himself.
Nice job,
All right.
Kenny.
How many points do you have now? 3, so you are clearly in the lead, right?
Clearly.
Clearly.
Thanks, Larry.
That's
And they're all behind you, even though we shouldn't show favorites, right? Our next category is 3rd grade social studies. All right, this is a long one, so don't buzzer happy right away. What is a pioneer? A, U.S. citizen. B, the first to settle in a new area. C, someone who farms. D, a Native American. And Amy was the first one.
Okay, I need to poll the class.
Poll the class. Are you
So
all written
everybody
in?
write your answer.
Do we all have an answer? Okay, let's see your answers.
Show
What do they seem
Amy.
to say?
We have a lot of B's, we
B.
have an A, and
Yeah.
we have one D.
B, the first to settle in an area.
Okay, so she's going with B. The correct answer is B. All right.
Nice job.
We are moving on to 3rd. It's getting near the end. I'm nervous. Brian,
Just so
I'm nervous.
these contestants know, these kids are confident.
3rd grade math. Are we ready for this program? Okay, Ryan has 4 boxes of markers. Each box has pen markers in it. How many markers does Ryan have?
I think so.
Who got it first?
I think
Yes, definitely it was
Yeah.
me.
I don't
think they can hear my buzzer. I think that's it.
Amy got it.
Amy
Hold
got
up
it? All right, what do you have left?
Copy.
You just have a copy, so this you've got to take.
Yep, I gotta do it. I gotta copy it.
Okay, who do you think is the person you need to copy?
My gosh, Colin.
All right, Colin has 40.
Yep, he's right. I know it.
The answer is 40. All right. What is our score so far? Do we have 3-3-1? All right, the next category, Brian, we're praying.
I know.
3rd grade music.
Oh.
Oh, great.
If you sing from low to high, what is the correct pattern of solfege syllables? A, re, do, mi. B, re, mi, do. C, do, re, mi. D, do, mi, re. Who was the one who had it first?
Can I, please?
How generous do you feel for Brian?
Jeez.
Yeah, you can have it.
All right, we're going to let Brian have this one because we're good people, right?
Thank you.
Okay, what do you have that we're going to choose? Poll the class. Which of those 4 is it? A, B, C,
Everybody
or
show
D?
Brian your board.
Please. I'm going with C, please.
All right, is the correct answer C, do, re, mi?
Yeah.
It
Nice
is.
job, 4th graders.
Brian is pulling up. We are excited. And now we're getting to a category that they love.
Sioux City history.
4th grade math.
How many math games do we have over here?
All right, mathletes, get ready. The question is, which fraction is greater, 2/3 or 3/4? Brian? Okay, what do you have left?
I have copy and poll the audience.
Oh, I'd go with copy. We saw how that worked out with the audience.
But I have to take it, right? I know. That's true.
Careful.
I know. Good at math. Good at math.
Who's good at math?
They are good at math.
I'm going to take William. Front
William.
Ooh, look at that.
3/4 is what I'm
You're
saying.
saying
from what
3/4,
that's saying.
and you had to copy, so you have to go with
I have
3/4.
to take 3/4, yes.
We're praying that you're right. The correct answer is 3/4.
Thank you, William.
Does that bring us up to 3-3-3?
Yes. You got
Oh. All right. Our next category is 4th grade science. This is where we separate the winners from the losers. Complete this sentence. Blank is what breaks an object down into smaller pieces. Is it 1, landform, 2, deposition, or 3, weathering?
Larry.
Larry, which one? What do you have left?
Poll audience.
Poll audience. Let's not poll audience. Let's poll the Class, I'm sorry. It's more than one choice. All right, class, do we all weigh in on this one? One,
Right.
2, or 3, what'd you put?
Show them your board.
There are a bunch of 3s out there. Do I see any other numbers?
Emmanuel wrote it out for us.
Very good.
So he's a 3 too.
All right. Are you going
Absolutely.
with 3?
Weather, 3.
The correct answer is weathering. All right. You are back in the lead, and I do have one more question left. So if you get it, you could be the first round winner. Our category is 4th grade Sioux City history. In what year was the Floyd Monument built? A, 1854, B, 1901, C, 1950. Amy, what do we have? You have nothing left?
No.
Then you have to answer it on your own.
B, 1901.
The correct answer is 1901. All right, I think we need a tiebreaker.
Our kiddos all had that as their answer, just
I
so
knew
you
that
know,
they-
everybody.
yes.
1901, it was a very good year. I remember it well. Do we have a tiebreaker there, Heidi? Here comes
Karen
the
does.
tiebreaker. Okay. True or false? The identity property of multiplication states that any number multiplied by 1 retains the same value. Is it true or false?
True.
He buzzed in first, and the correct answer is true. You are the winner of the first round. Congratulations. Now,
Hey, good job, guys.
it's not over because you still have an opportunity to get into the final round because there will be a winner of the first round and winner of the second round, and then there also is a third round. The third round, you could buy your way into that.
You sure could, Bruce.
So what do we need to do?
We have jars of destiny, and they could still raise the most money to get themselves to be the third contestant.
So keep that in mind. Good luck to you. We'll see you in the finals. And now it's time for a break.
Are we ready with round 2?
All right, clear your slates. Did you want to talk to the kids?
We have to introduce these contestants. So first up, we have Mr. Larry Wentz, our news anchor from KTIV. Larry's real name, everybody, is Larry. It's not Lawrence.
Really?
Really?
Exactly.
Why did they decide to go with a casual name?
Thank my parents. I have no other answer than that.
And Larry was raised in a bakery.
Oh,
Can you
What
tell?
do we think of that?
Do you make good treats?
Actually, they lived in the apartment above the bakery. It had to smell wonderful all the time.
did you get to run down all the time and get?
Boy, I tell you, I could walk into that cookie case and eat anything I wanted. You can tell, right?
Oh.
And Larry, what was your favorite subject in 4th grade?
Oh my God. What? Probably, it wasn't math, I can guarantee you that, guys. I think it was probably history. if I
Very
remember right.
nice.
Yeah.
And now you've made history,
Yes,
right?
I've lived to be 69. That's pretty good.
That's awesome. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Our next contestant is Miss Katie Cruz. Katie is one of the founders of Together a Greater Good, otherwise known as TAG right here in Siouxland. And if you don't know about TAG, Katie, tell us a little bit about it.
Everyone in this room should know. Students, do you guys have a teacher you love? Do you have a school you love? You can donate back to them. Hey, parents, you can donate back when you go to Stone Brew, Promenade Movie Theater, Old Chicago, you name it, those businesses are all part of it, and they want to support your school, your teacher, whatever you would like it to go to. And if you win, I will give you a picture, and if you tag this picture is worth $10. So
All right.
there's my bribery, okay?
Now, Katie was in a very, very famous race. She fell 3 times in a 100-meter hurdle race in high school, and she still won 3rd place, everybody.
What? Did
Do
you
the
get a
math,
medal?
everybody.
Did you get a medal?
I did.
Do you still
and
have it?
To this day, my coach, Coach Davis, actually used that story as a story of inspiration to never give up, to get back up, to just push through. But there were only 3 people running, so.
No,
I mean,
we don't need that part. That part should not be.
I hadn't mentioned it.
I will.
Katie, thanks for being here tonight. And last but not least, somebody from the Sioux team. These guys always show up and represent. Steve DeVoe is the Chief Operating Officer out at Sioux. And we have any hockey fans? No. Steve was on a USA hockey team.
Yeah.
Which team?
Well, USA.
Got it. So are you a Muskies fan?
You were in the Olympics?
Oh, you said twice. No.
So do you go all the Muskies games?
We go to quite a few of them as much, yeah.
Do you still play hockey?
I'm too old for that now.
Too old.
Yes.
You're never too old, right? Was your nickname Belle Biv?
DeVoe, yes.
Yeah, okay.
But you do play competitive pickleball.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, those people.
Yep.
They're a different breed,
They're
aren't they?
trouble.
I'm taking on our geriatric population one day at a time. So.
Pickleball people, trouble. All right, are you ready to play? We are ready. Students, are we ready to play?
Round 2, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, our first category is first grade music. True or false? Arioso means you create your own song. All right. I think that was, you were pretty quick on that one.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Let's do this class. We're going to poll the class.
Poll the class. True or false, class?
Show Steve your board.
Do we, I see a false, I see true,
All over the place.
50-50.
This
You
is
know what?
nerve-wracking.
False.
I'm going
What
false.
are you going to go with?
I'm going false.
You're going with false?
Yep.
The correct answer is true.
Yes, I saw Sorry,
Should have gone with that audience. They could have given you the wrong answer too.
50-50.
Steve, Addison wanted to tell you something.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, Steve.
It's okay.
All right, our next category, this is where they shine, first grade math. What is the missing number in this sequence?
Missing number.
87, 88, blank, 90, 91. Who got it?
What?
Oh, Larry went too early. So Katie gets that. Katie, what would you like to use?
I think I'm going to peek.
Peak. Uh-oh.
Who would you like to peek on?
Or wait, peek I can still change.
You could change
Correct.
it.
Ooh, can I change it or too late?
Sure.
Copy.
All right, copy. We'll copy.
You're going to go for the
Lola's my
hardcore
girl.
copy.
I know.
Katie, come on.
Who are you going to copy?
I'm Lola.
Lola says 99.
9.
And you have to copy her, so it's 99.
It's
Is 99 the
99.
correct answer? It's 89. Oh, no.
That's all right. Hey, it's
Did
still
anybody
early.
have
You got
89?
this, Lola.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. It was a great try.
Thanks.
Our next category is first grade literacy.
You got this.
The question is, what is the setting of a story? Is it A, the characters in the story, B, the problems in the story, or C, where the story takes place? Larry got it?
Thank you.
Larry, what
Thank
would you like to do?
Thank you. I think I will peek.
Who would you like to peek?
Oh, my good friend Connor. I think Connor.
This
can
is
probably-
getting a little.
Yeah, there we
please.
go.
Connor
You're picking
says C.
There's a reason why we picked him to do the commercial.
Well, they were studying together,
Yes,
probably.
there you
Study
go.
buddies.
And I go with C.
You got C, and the correct answer is C. Larry has a point. All right.
Thank you, Connor.
Our next category is second grade math. The question, if Julia has 2 quarters and 1 dime, How much money does she have? And I think that was Katie.
I will poll the class.
Poll the class. Okay.
Everybody show Katie your
Come
boards.
on.
A lot of 60 cents.
I'm gonna go with 60 cents.
60 cents. Is it 60 cents? It is 60 cents. All right.
Good job, fourth graders. Nice job.
Are we getting nervous? What is our score? Who's ahead?
Oh, not so loud.
No.
It's a race.
This is the time. This is your moment. Get ready.
I'm trying.
Second grade social studies. Which of the following names a continent? Is it A, Europe, B, United States, C, Mexico?
Steve.
Larry got it. What would you like to do?
I think I will, I'll probably just poll the class. I think they can.
Poll the class.
Everybody flip your
Okay.
boards.
What do you have? I see a lot of A's.
We have a lot of A's. Kenny's still working.
I'm making it better.
All right, Larry, you see what they have to say.
They're all A's, and that's what I'm going to go with. All A's.
The correct answer is A, Europe.
Thank you, gang. Thank you.
Larry just pulled in the lead. Steve, get your hand on that buzzer as fast as you can.
Hey, hands behind.
All right. Our next category is second grade science. What is the purpose of plant seeds? A, to feed the plant. B, to help the plants reproduce. Or C, to absorb the plant's water. And I think he did get it. All right, what are you going to do? You have a lot of options,
I have
right?
plenty of options, yes. We're going to peek.
We're going to peek. Okay, who are you going to peek?
I am going to go Addison.
Addison. She has B to help the plants reproduce.
Are you going with B?
I'm going to trust you.
The correct answer is B. All right.
Good job, Addison.
The cookie run has begun.
She has 4 now. Steve, she has 4. Copy me then.
That's that hockey talent. He's just skating across the stage, right? Our next category is third grade literacy. The question, what does it mean to make an inference? Is it A, write a summary, B, retell a story in order, C, draw a conclusion about something that is based on clues in the text?
Now it's done.
Who got the one?
Come on, Bruce.
Was
let's
it Larry?
Go with it. No, she did.
Was it Larry?
No.
Me? Okay.
You weren't in
Katie, which one? What would you like to do? What do you have left?
I'm going to go with peek. I have polled the audience, but this might be too difficult.
No, it's too hard.
All right, who are we going to peek at?
Yes, I think in the black, looking sharp, man. Let's do this.
Lucas. Lucas says B, retell a story in order.
Okay, now this peek you don't have to take.
I'm confident.
You're confident that it is? Okay. And you said it was B?
Yeah.
The correct answer is? C.
It's all right, man. We got this.
Close. Did anybody have C? Did anybody pick C? All right. We're back at it. Next category, third grade math.
All right, math.
The question, what is the denominator in this fraction? 3/4. I believe it came down from that end.
I'm going to copy.
Copy. This is brutal because if it's not right, you're stuck with it. Who do you think you want to copy? Who
I'm
feels
gonna-
really confident, class?
Who's really confident over here?
So my
They
niece,
all look
I'm going
pretty
to go with my
confident.
niece's name, and that's Olivia. I'm going to go with you.
She says 4.
4 is the denominator, so you've got to go with it.
I'm going with
The
it.
correct answer is 4.
Nice job. We have lots of 4s, didn't we?
Musketeers at full strength.
What is the score?
Our next category is third grade art. Which of these colors is not a primary color? Is it A, red, B, blue, C, green, D, yellow?
That was a little vicious. I apologize.
She was brutal on that.
I feel unsafe up here.
I'm not going to say anything,
But all I have is pulled on audience, so, and I,
All right, you're going to have to work the audience here. Let's see how many choose A. Raise your green
or I can
thumb.
answer.
If you can look at the audience, you have to choose it.
No, well, I'm good answering it. I'll
Oh, you don't even want to trust them?
No, I'll save them, just in case.
Okay, all right.
Just in case.
Okay, so you are ready to answer that?
I am.
Do we trust her? Do you think she's going to do it?
We're gonna check her work.
All right. So which one are you picking?
C, green.
Is the correct
Do we
answer
think it's
C,
C?
green?
Yeah.
It is green. All right.
I'm saving that for history.
Oh boy. Now we are moving on to fourth grade Sioux City history. This is a true or false. You could poll the audience if you needed to. True or false? The crash of Flight 232 took place in the year 1975. What, you're going to poll the audience?
Yeah, I am.
All right. Is it true or false? Green, it's true. Red, it's false.
Oh.
What does it look like to you, Hyde?
A lot of reds.
A lot of red. They're saying it's false. Are you going with
I
false?
will go with them.
The correct answer is false. You got the point. Larry, you
How'd we do,
probably were
fourth
around to
graders?
cover that,
No,
right?
that was 2 years before.
These for everyone?
2 years before you?
Yeah, I came in
Really?
Yep.
And I was here.
Yep. Yep.
Does that make me older?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Okay. Very good. Oh, that was, what are the totals now? It's close. It's close. But we're getting to their favorites. Math, are you ready?
Are we ready for a
Fourth
math
grade
question?
math is our next category.
Here we go, fourth graders.
The question is, what is 400 times 6? Larry looked like he was first. Larry, what do you have left?
I have a copy.
Uh-oh. Who is confident?
So who am
Larry,
I gonna-
before you pick, I want you to know these kids just wrote an answer immediately. They're good.
They're good.
They're good.
I'm going to go with the sharp-dressed guy in the back, Emmanuel.
All right, show the board. 2,400.
2,400, and you have to take it
I have to
because you
take
picked
it.
a
Are you
copy.
confident? You're
What is
sure?
the correct answer? It is 2,400. All right. Our next category is fourth grade orchestra. It's the last question. Which of these instruments belongs in the strings family? Is it A, trombone, B, oboe, C, tambourine, or D, cello? Larry is determined to
I've
win.
offered you cookies.
Right? What do you have left?
I
Poll
only-
the audience with.
I only have a-
I don't know that you can.
Well, sorry, guys, but I'm going to go with D, cello.
Is
he's
it
right,
correct?
fourth
What did
graders?
you all pick D? Did he get it right?
Show him your boards.
The correct answer is D, cello. All right. How are our scores there? Larry is our winner.
Hey!
Larry will be moving on to the next round. All right.
Let's go, Larry.
It pays to do the commercial, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
But
Here, I want you to
the
win,
other
Larry.
two have an opportunity to be in the final round because of the Jar of Destiny.
We do. We still have time to raise money for the Jar of Destiny. So that third contestant, whoever raises the most money in their little piggy bank, gets to come back and be the third contestant.
All right, it's time to take a break, and then we have a presentation.
say your name, if you could just step forward, and we can just give claps as we go. Sarah Burnson from Bryan Elementary. Julie Betts from Hunt Elementary. Christina Bliven from Morningside Elementary. Elizabeth Becker from West High. She isn't that big one. Jennifer Bruni from East Middle. Deborah Condon from Unity. Avi Garrett from Novelant. Carla Green from Leeds. Bailey Jansen from Liberty. Alicia Jelkin from North High School. Susan Newton from Los Hills. Jenny Petty from Clark Early Childhood Center. Jill Driscoll from Career Academy. Becky Rocketto from Irving Elementary. Jonathan Schreiner from North Middle. Eric Simonson from Perry Creek. Kathy Vanderloo from Spalding Elementary. Richard Wilmisher from West Middle School. Jamie Zista from East High School. And our Sioux City Teacher of the Year and our Riverside Teacher of the Year is Christine McCarthy. Thank you, everybody, and don't run away because we want to take a picture real quick. Oh, and Chris is going to say a few words.
First of all, what a lineup. I'm honored to be standing next to these teachers, fabulous teachers. I also want you to know that Julie Betts and I went to college together and graduated together, and I don't know why she looks like she's still in college and I'm like her grandmother. So I'm not happy about that, but you know what, that's how it goes sometimes. I intended to speak a little bit longer, and I know that we're short on time, but there's somebody important that I want to mention. I had one teacher that encouraged me all of West High. I was not a role model student by any means, but I did have potential, and she saw that potential. Julie DeBrood, I saw you. Where are you? I know Julie DeBrood. Yeah, Julie's back there. And even after I turned things around, and I was a straight A student, and I did have potential, I still was never approached by any teacher, but Julie believed in me even when I was not your best student, not a role model, but she encouraged me. She never stopped encouraging me, and she turned me into as much of a leader as I guess I am right now. She did that, so Julie, thank you. Go West High. But what Julie taught me is that it is equally as important to find the strengths in our students and encourage them as it is in our pedagogy or using research-based practices and programs. It is equally as important to touch our children, to know our children, and to encourage our children. That's how we're making a difference, and that's what they will remember, and that's what's going to build their confidence. Everything else will fall into place if you can do that with your children. So thank you. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I'm still overwhelmed and can't believe this is true, but great appreciation. Thank you.
We are all ready for the final round of Are You Smarter Than Our Fourth Graders? Our first category is worth 100 points, so this is important, gang. Who was responsible for opening the first packing plant in Sioux City? Was it A, Robert Perry, B, James Jackson, or C, James Booth? Who got it?
Larry? This Larry?
Which Larry? Larry wins?
Terrell?
Okay, what do you pick, Larry?
I'm going to take a peek.
He's gonna peek.
Take a
Does
peek.
everybody have an answer?
Who are you going to peek?
How about William right there? Let's see who we.
William says C.
C is the correct answer.
And the answer is C. It is. You have 100 points. All right, the next question is a true or false question. True or false? The Sergeant Floyd Monument has never been moved. The same, Larry? All right.
I will copy. Let's see. Who? She looks like she knows the answer.
Just go closer. You can. But don't try to. Olivia.
She says false.
All right. And was this just a peek or a copy?
I said copy.
So you've got to take false.
Yes.
The correct answer is false. You are at 200 points. Now for another 100 points, it's a true or false question. True or false? First bride's grave was dedicated to Rosalie Menard Leonis because she was believed to be the first bride of non-Native American heritage.
Middle one.
The other Larry.
The other one.
And what are you going to do? Which?
I'm going to copy. Who's really confident over there?
Who's confident? Ooh.
Oh, we got a lot of confidence.
And Kenny's really honest. He says, "Don't pick me."
All right.
Kenny
That
says,
was my
"No
Sioux
thanks."
City history project. First bride's grave.
Who are you going with?
Why don't Lucas?
What did you
Lucas
say?
says true.
And you had a copy, so you have to take copy, right?
Yep, I'm in.
All right. Is it true? It is true. For 100 points, John Pierce is credited for building what, but only lived there for a week?
The building, the Pierce Mansion, is a now known.
So you're just going to answer without asking the kids?
Yes. Yes.
He is
Is
so
there any rule
confident.
against that?
No, there's no rule against it. It's just kind of
I'm saving my
difficult.
other two for later.
Okay. So you're saying the answer is Pierce Mansion. Does he seem like he's right?
Do we think he's right?
Yeah.
Is the correct answer Pierce Mansion? Yes. Larry is taking an astounding lead here for another 100 points. In what year did the Lewis and Clark expedition begin? A, 1900, B, 1804, C, 1885, or D, 1908? I think it was the other Larry.
Fast.
Other Larry, what are you going to do?
I'm going to pull the class.
All right, show him your boards.
I see a lot of bees,
We
bees,
have a
bees,
C.
bees, bees. It's like a bunch of bzzz, buzzing.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Are you going to go with them?
I'm going to go with B, yeah.
Is the correct answer 1804?
It lasted 2 years.
It is.
Good job, class.
Now we're moving up to 300 points. Here's where you can make your move, right? For 300 points, name this monument. And he did get in first.
Yeah,
Yes, he
I'm
did.
back. Let's go. Let's pull the class.
Poll the class.
Everybody show Steve your board. War Eagle, War Eagle.
We're going War Eagle
War Eagle?
You're going with War Eagle because the kids are smart or because you knew it?
because the kids are smart.
Because the
Yeah.
kids are smart. Okay, is the answer War Eagle? It is, yes. So he got 300 points for that.
See? Oh,
And now here's another 300-point question. Name the man who is known as the father of Sioux City. Steve got it?
yeah, making a comeback.
Okay, what are we going to do?
We are going to peek.
Whoa, who are you going to peek?
Who's confident? I am
William,
going
he's
to.
just like fist pumping.
William, let's do this.
What does it say?
John Cook.
John Cook.
John Cook.
What do we
That's-
think for?
Are we going with it?
That's what I would have said, yes.
Did you know that? Did you know that?
The guy from
Correct
Sioux
answer,
Falls.
John Cook.
Yes.
All right, let's see the answer. It is. We're going back to 300 points. In 1856, Blank chartered the steamboat named Omaha to come to Sioux City. Was it A, Robert Perry, B, James Jackson, or C, James Booth? Okay,
I'm gonna have to peek.
who are you peeking?
Who's confident over there?
Who's confident?
Kids don't lie.
William. That's Olivia, right? Kinda Olivia? Or
Remember,
really
they're
confident?
hopped up
Oh.
on cookies.
Come on.
What do we have? Addison, you're confident? All right, I want
All
to
right, Addison.
Which one did you pick?
She has James Jackson.
B.
I'm
The
going
correct
James
answer is
Yep. No idea.
how are our
No
point
clue.
totals going?
Did you know that?
I knew that what his daughter married James.
Right one.
Okay, we're going to a 500-point question.
All the marbles.
This man bought land from Bruquier and married Rosalie Menard. What is his name? Who got it? Larry Wentz?
Oh, boy.
Poll the class. He has one left. What do you see there, Hyde?
We have Joseph, I don't know. Leonie, Joseph.
I don't know. Joseph.
Joseph. A lot of Josephs.
Okay, what are you going to do?
I will go with, I'll go with Joseph, I guess.
Joseph, what is the complete name?
Joseph Leonie.
Joseph Leonie.
Are you going with Joseph
We'll do
Leonie,
that.
not Joseph Jackson?
Nope.
Okay,
not Joseph
is it
Leonard.
Joseph Leonie? It is. That put him in the lead, didn't it? All right, for 1,000 points.
Let's go.
Last question.
This is our championship question. What was the name of the first school teacher in town? Steve.
I'm going to copy.
Who's?
I'm,
You're not
I'm
confident.
going Olivia. She seems very confident.
Mary Wilkins.
Show him your board. Mary Wilkins.
That's exactly who I thought it was.
Is that correct? You had a copy, so you have to take it.
Yeah,
Do you think
Right?
you're correct?
I think she's correct.
Audience, do you think they're correct?
Yeah. It was a girl.
The correct answer is Mary
Wilkins.
Our champion is
Guy from Sioux Falls.
Steve, right? Mr. Fourth Grader. There he is.
We have last year's winner,
Your
John Stewart,
ideal.
here to present the trophy.
Oh, Steve. Steve.
Is there any secret to your strategy?
I'll wait till the end.
Wait until the end. That's always when you want to bring it home, right?
And trust the kids.
Trust the kids. That's what we like. Thank you, kids, for being such great contestants tonight. We appreciate it. Let's give them a big round of applause. Larry, and Steve, congratulations and thank you so much for being a part of this. Big round of applause for them and for our other contestants as well.
Thank you to all of the contestants for their extra fundraising for the Jar of Destiny. Congratulations, teachers. We're very proud of you and thank you for all that you do. Do we have any fourth graders from last year's competition? If we have fourth graders from last year, Karen wants to see you before you leave. Fourth graders up here, we have lots of pictures to take with you, and then Karen has some gifts for you too. So thank you all very much.
All. Have a great rest of the evening, and we'll see you next year for Are You Smarter Than Our Fourth Graders?
And can we get a round of applause for Bruce and Heidi? How about Bruce and Heidi? How about our fourth graders?
Thanks for watching.